This may seem like a typical 3D printed skull for Halloween, but when the PIR sensor detects someone, it becomes spooky. If you are curious about how I built one of these, stick around and follow along. I used some batteries, cables, a MOS trigger switch driver module, 2 red LEDs, 2 220 ohm resistors, and the brain of the build is a Arduino Nano. For people detection I used a PIR sensor. To create smoke I used a vaporizer. To blow the smoke out I utilized an old laptop fan. All of these components go into this 3D printed case. Before I can test the code I've written, I need to connect cables to the MOS trigger. Now for the first test. And yes, the code is working. The vaporizer is creating smoke, the fan is spinning, and the LEDs are on. Great. Now I just need to attach longer cables to the LEDs so I can place them in the eyes of the skull. That looks nice. I noticed that the connecting cables to the vaporizer came loose, so I had to fix that. This took quite some time and was quite stressful. By the way, the video in the background is played at 1000 times the normal speed. So if you are interested in learning how to build a mini smoke machine, I've linked a good video in the YouTube description. Now that everything is properly connected, I can start the assembly process. First, I place the fan and the vaporizer in. After that, I added the batteries and the MOS trigger, which are connected. Then I connected everything to the Nano and installed the PIR sensor in the front, connecting it as well. Now it's time for the first test. Unfortunately, there was no smoke, which was a problem. After a bit of troubleshooting, I found the issue and fixed it. Now, take a look at this smoke. enjoy the final product. So, would I recommend building something like this? Well, actually yes, but use my video only as inspiration, because in hindsight there are many things I would change. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks.